From a recruitment, branding, marketing, healthcare candidates have a lot of options. What strategies have helped you guys stand out as kind of an employer of choice in such a competitive talent market right now?
Yeah, Dan, that's a great. I mean, it's always kind of the $64,000 question. How do we keep sort
Yeah.
of reinventing ourselves and staying agile to the modern talent needs and what those preferences are? I wish there was like this classic complicated strategy because then we can maybe bottle it a little bit. What I would say, all joking aside, is I think just really having relatability with our messaging, that's such a key aspect where we want to be authentic. We want to make sure it's not just personalized, it's hyper personalized, if you will. And then we sprinkle in, some of those differentiators, right? So I'll use an example recently that we did for Emplify Health Nursing, where we created kind of our own little mini workforce value proposition. It was just organic, but really highlighting frontline nurses that are practicing in our Bellin region, in our Gunnarsson region via Emplify Health, and really giving them some time to talk about kind of their testimonials. Why do they practice here? But taking it a step further and really getting into kind of the nurse's mindset. What do they feel in the clinical environment? What is that cross lateral support that they're experiencing, and also for their career growth, how do we make sure we can map out what their next steps are if that's an aspiration for them? So I think that career development center piece is absolutely huge. And again, Sam already touched on it, but really staying in lockstep with what the youthful demographic is looking for in their career, right? So I think having those core principles, creating sort of the collateral, the materials to guide that with that hyper personalized message, and just making sure that you're doing that with multiple audiences across the way.